fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. That'll be, oh gosh, there's one. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Boys Outdoors. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to be telling you how to target bass out deep in the middle of the summer. Right now, July just started. It was just July 4th, and the bass are all out deep right now, at this spot especially, so we're going to be kind of targeting them deep today. I'm going to be focusing on two major baits. One's a Ned rig and one's a drop shot. So right now, I've got my live scope down, and all I'm doing is I'm just scanning around looking for weed lines especially. What the F? He just died. He just fell. Okay, anyways, what else? What I was saying is you want to look for weed lines, and right now I'm sitting on a weed line in like 15-ish feet. Cast it on out there, and I'm starting off with a Ned rig. So we're just gonna cast this weed line, work it back to the boat. This guy behind me is kind of a he's just swimming on that paddleboard thing. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna keep working this weed line, and like with bass, especially when you're fishing out deep, the bite is not very prominent, I should say. It's a very subtle bite. You'll feel like almost little bluegill taps. You'll feel just a couple tick almost, and that's when you have a fish. And sometimes even though those 3-pounders, they'll just tick it. I mean, sometimes they will hit it hard, but a lot of times the bass will just tick. I don't know if that guy running through here scared all my fish away, but that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Now, fishing deep is not really what I would consider my strong suit by any means. I don't know, I'm more of a shallow guy, so I'm not really used to like fishing live scope a lot. I mean, a lot of people think it helps, but obviously it does. But you kind of have to get used to it first to kind of like, I don't know, you kind of have to. There's a fish. Middle of my rant about live scope. Got a little dude on the Ned rig. There's a Jackson Baker fish. We'll let him go. Yeah, what I was talking about is live scope. You kind of got to get used to it. Like, a lot of people think you just have a live scope and instantly you just catch way more fish. But you kind of have to like learn it almost. It's like any other style of fishing. You kind of have to learn it before you can get good at it. I mean, live scope obviously helps a lot. I'm not even really looking at it right now. All I'm doing is I'm just using that to find like my weed patches, and then I'm just casting to those areas. I'm not even looking for fish. I'm just looking for weed patches. Now, I've made a video about this before, about fishing Ned rigs, but that was from shore. But I guess you kind of apply the same concept to fishing a Ned rig from the boat when it's deeper. I was fishing, in the video I was fishing the Ned rig shallow, kind of how to like master a Ned rig, but today I'm fishing it in 17-ish feet. So all you gotta do, you just gotta cast it out, and you just gotta work it back in, jigging it off the bottom, and those fish will come slurp it up off the bottom. Tell you what, right away I'm gonna switch to a drop shot. It might be a little bit better for this spot, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna use a pink drop shot, pink robo worm. What's new? The ultimate drop shot combo. Drop shot, you're pretty much gonna fish the same as like a Ned. You're just gonna let it sink down to the bottom, hence the name drop shot, and let it sink down to the bottom. And then pretty much all that weight's gonna do is that weight below the worm is just gonna bring it down to the bottom. There's a fish. First cast with the drop shot. That's funny. Literally on the switch. I was too busy trying to tell you how to use it. Just another little dude. On the switch, that was funny. There we go. A little bit bigger, but still pretty small. So let him go. On the change of the drop shot, well, I was trying to tell you guys how to fish it. Literally all you do, you literally cast it out and fish it like the exact same as a Ned. This weight is just gonna sink it down to the bottom, and then this worm is just gonna jiggle, make wiggle down there, and then, yeah, that's what the fish eat. We're gonna go right back to that same spot. We're gonna see if we can get another one on the Ned, or sorry, not on the Ned, on the drop shot. I hate jet skiers. Jet skiers are the snowmobiles of summer fishing. Like for ice fishing, it's snowmobiles. Summer fishing, it's jet skis. Or wake boats. Wake boats are pretty bad too. No! No! Oh man, that one felt actually kind of nice. Ugh, I felt him nibbling. Kind of tried to give him the beans. Dang, that kind of blows, bro. No wonder I ain't catch nothing. Well, pink robo worm's gone. I think I'll try this blue. Whoa! I think I'll try the blue robo worm. We'll see if that does anything. And literally, that's all a drop shot consists of. Is that and the weight? That's all we got. All right, let's go. Let's go try to catch that fish I just missed. That was kind of depressing, actually. What's the UV index? Jeez! Guys, the UV index is 9. Holy cow. I mean, average day in Florida, but for central Minnesota, 9? Jeez. Not only am I going to be catching big largemouth billies out here, I'm going to be getting a nice tan. Alright, tell you what, we're going to relocate a little bit, and then maybe we'll get on some more fish. We'll see. Alright, so right now, got the live scope pointed at the weed line, and we're looking like about 40-45 feet in front of me is the start of the weed line. And with a live scope, you got to remember, like, 40 feet is not that far. It's maybe like a little flip. A lot of people, they see 40 feet, they think, wham, and they go way out there. Yeah, that's not really the case. 40 feet is literally just a little flip. You can cast a lot further than you think. Some people, you just got to realize that with live scope. A lot of people, they like see a fish, they're like, oh, fish 20 feet away, and then they go wham, way over there. And it's just, they cast way over it. That's just their problem. Kind of struggling to get on a fish. I don't know how, but a lot of locals who are watching are like, how in the world are you struggling to catch fish there? Yeah, I know. I don't know. This looks like the DNR. I think it is the DNR. Oh, I hope I have my license. They're about to bust me. Got too many bass in the live well. Sorry, sir. I think it is. He's wearing an orange life jacket. I never see that. The title of the video: Fishing Deep for Largemouth Bass. Game warden called. There's a fish. Feels a little better. Please don't be a pike. Don't jump. He's gonna jump, so it's a bass. Yeah, it's a decent bass. Decent bass. He's digging. It's kind of tough doing a one-man net job, if I'm being honest. Where is he? Oh yeah, it's an okay bass. I should net him. There we go. See, it's so funny, like when you're fishing out deep, these little like 2-pound bass, they feel like they're like 5 pounds. That's why fishing deep's, oh, I barely got him too. That's why fishing deep is honestly so much fun, but there's a little 2-pounder. He's the biggest one of the day so far. Yeah, on the blue drop shot. I didn't know if I was gonna get anything on the blue drop shot, but thankfully we did. Live scope, no help. Yeah, let's get him home. See ya. Yeah, folks, just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna say UV index of 9. You should probably be wearing sunscreen. I'm not. I'm wearing all black on a lake, no sunscreen. I'm gonna die. That'll be, oh gosh, there's one. He is spunky. He's little, but he's spunky. I was gonna say, I can title the video, I died from sun exposure. Oh, another little dude. Yeah. Yes, sir. There's another one on the blue drop shot. I didn't think the blue drop shot would be any good, but everybody always says pink, but that works. See ya, buddy. Holy crap, these are some big waves. Oh gosh. I didn't even see these coming. Woo! Thanks, Mr. Jet Ski. Holy crap. Don't, camera, no. This jet ski dude's looking at me now. What are you looking at, bro? Holy crap, these are big waves. These are big waves. Guys, if I don't make it, it was nice knowing you. What do I do? I'm about to capsize, dude. Hey guys, Josh back at it. I lived, don't worry. Gabe LaPlante called me. We're gonna see what my boy needed.
I'm on a roof, I'll call you right back.
Alright. He goes, I'm on a roof, I'll call you right back. What? I'm eating a Cliff Bar right now. Hashtag not sponsored. But you know what is sponsored? Seek Limits. Seek Limits is a hunting and outdoor apparel brand based in the Midwest. They've honestly got some of the most comfortable hats I've ever worn. This is such a comfortable hat. I've been wearing it so much recently. It's like such a comfortable hat. I actually love it. There's this one, there's gray ones, and they got a whole new lineup of hats coming to you guys soon. If you want this apparel, make sure you head to seeklimits.com. I'll leave a link down below and go out there and conquer the outdoors. So thanks again to Seek Limits for hooking me up with this apparel, and let's get back to fishing. All right, hey folks. The SD card's got 5 minutes of footage left. We're gonna see if we can dabble in the bass industry for you guys once again. See if we can catch one more. If you guys want to know the diet of M-Boys Outdoors, it's not much. The boy is a little chubby. That's a fish? No, it's not. It is. What on earth just happened? I thought it was weeds. I'm not gonna lie. What? I don't know what just happened. He was like dead weight and I thought it was weeds, and then I just kind of set the hook just to kind of get out of the weeds, and it ended up being a little fish. What the heck? Giant. See ya. That's funny. Once again on the blue drop shot. We had a pretty fun episode, caught a handful of fish, all thanks to the drop shot. Started off with the Ned, we switched immediately to a drop shot, the pink drop shot, caught a couple on that, switched to blue drop shot, caught a couple more on that. If you like today's episode, make sure you hit subscribe for more hunting, fishing, outdoors content. If you want more of that content, go check out the channel, got tons of videos for you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.